So we're back at it. Happy Friday. Hope it was Monday, but hope you have some fun weekend plans. I know I do. So let's do the start. We started this day today with C. As you can see, we have a narrow state right on the open, elephant bar. What you're supposed to do, buy into an elephant bar, especially from a narrow state. Set the stop right under here. If you can't afford that, about halfway of the elephant bar. Ideally, if you could, you'd put it below this state right here because that is the Fab Four. We got in, we got in with three, or we got in with two. As soon as it did a color change hidden, we got in with three more. We rode that up here, took it out. Go to the beach, go to the mall, go do something else. That was the game plan. We had sushi at some robot place, but I came back in here just because I love it. But I could have made a lot more. You see the elephant. Choo, choo, choo. We should have rode that all the way on the eight, just like we've been telling ourselves the entire time. But somehow the ego just keeps at it. Now we added something new. If you're here from previous, we added the lime green. Lime green's the 8. The pink is the 14 or the 13. I'm not 100% sure. And this is the 20. We could check it out. Let's not do that. Let's not go into it. But this was the play. And then we go and do whatever we want on a Friday. That's what we were supposed to do. If you wanted to keep playing it, here's an elephant bar. Go down. What I'm going to do, I was inspired to just end it early and quit for the day because Oliver Velez posted a video. I'll link it in the bottom. So if it's something you're interested in, only trading the first 15, 30 minutes of the market. But let's keep moving. We see an elephant bar here. Um, we called it a day. Uh, Originally, we came back in, but that's neither here nor there. But elephant bar here. Set the stop here. Let it go down. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's see what it does. We're getting out. Let's say you wanted to take that elephant bar right here, or even better, right here. We could probably look at the 1 minute. We're not going to do it now, but because we're going to make these videos shorter. But maybe the 200's there, and we would have got an elephant bar off of here. I just have to check the 1 minute. Right there, got a nice little play. Probably get out right there. Yep, there was another nice play. So do we want to count that as an elephant bar? We could just put a little lot on it, see what it does. Nope. Do we want to do the stop and reverse? Might as well. Boom, stop under, hidden change, buy, get out. But you see that? That could have been a three leg. It's very small. Up, down, up, down, up. But after such a large move, that might be a lot more than we think it is. Let's say we're at 103.30 here, 103.80. So, 40 cents, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 40 cents. That's worth it, but it makes you question if you should just only play the open because it's everything else is like watching paint dry. So we're at 13. Let's keep going. We don't really see anything. You're looking for a down play. Here you go. Boom, let's sell it. Stop here. Keep in mind we have 1 hour left in the market. Got us out. And you always could have done a micro whale right here and got out here. You really just, that's more scalping, I think. We're still learning. Like you said, we expected to move down. Elephant here, hit it down. This one was just early, but again, buyers are in this area, or I mean, sellers are in this area. And you see how it went a lower than this one, came up, went even lower, and that's probably the end of the day. Nope, and you even had one more. So that was C. Ideally, we would just had that first 15 minutes and went home. We had some errands that we had to do, so had a good day. But came back and traded later. We had C, Uber, Exxon, and Disney. Let's look at Disney. Disney was the one that killed me today. I just am a sucker for ESPN, so I keep wanting to play it. And I feel like ESPN's in Disney. I mean, Disney's basically in sports gambling. Disney's basically Las Vegas at that point. But let's get to where we should be. So, as you can tell, it ruined me. Go back, start of the day. Probably not going to take it, but you can see it's a wide state, so we know it's going to go up. Let's say maybe you took this bar out of this congestion, had a stop under here. It's a great play because it's right off of the 20. Ride that up. Probably would have got out here. I would have just to be safe, but of course it went back. You have a crash into the 220 or the 200, crash up, down. You could have played that, the crash play. Now we can see that it's close to it's just a close, narrow state. Let's keep it moving. Okay, there you go. Let's take that off the 200, see what it does. Ooh, stop and reverse. Look at that play. Get out. That would have been a nice take right here. Stop and reverse. Violence killed that elephant bar. Now here's where it killed me. I got all choppy. It was a Friday. That's why I'm thinking Fridays just leave early. Early day ended at 11 and don't play. And if you're going to play, maybe play the last 15 minutes and just avoid all this nonsense. But this is where I just kept getting chopped. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but that's what I'm gonna say. Like, I thought that was a buy. Nope. So we stop and reverse. We're holding it. It goes all the way 80%. We're like, okay, let's buy it then. Then we get another one. Then we get a bull 180. And it goes a little bit. See if you get another one. Nope. Right there. What would you do? I'm selling. We get a little bit, nothing. And it pops again on us. I'm buying. And that's the end of the day. So this one was just a wild one. We thought we had a flat 200, so we thought we had good plays. But I have been told to stay away from Disney, so maybe I need to listen. Let's go to Intel. This is my favorite, or not favorite, but well, it's favorite. It's my best stock right now. Um, didn't play it. As you can see off the open, it was pretty far away from the 200. Just ran yesterday and the day before. You get a nice, but this is not in the right color off the elephant. If you wanted to play it off the previous of close right there and act like that's a 200, I think you can, but you probably can't. This would have been a nice play. It went down, covered over it. You're looking at a bull 180, but just no follow through. And to tell that, you would just look to the left and you can tell where it is. It was pretty high on the 15 and it'd been running for a while, so probably shouldn't expect too much action, but maybe. Let's see. So we kind of have a narrow state here. Doom, doom, but it's far away from the 200. Let's see if this is a pop. Nope. Maybe play that. Ooh, look at that. Get out. I was wrong. Nope. Maybe get out there at least. We're going to say that's a little mini bull 180. We're expecting it to go down. Nope. Took us out of it. I keep trying to stop and reverse, and the reason I like it is just because you stop and reverse, and eventually, if you get enough stop and reverses, you'll get the break. That's what I'm thinking, but it's killing me softly. Let's see. Bam. We got that below this area. Let's say it's consolidation. We knew it was going to eventually fall. Nope. Turns around on us. What should we have done? We should have done the reverse. Boom. Went up. Now we got another bull 180 and it's far away. Let's see if we get some action, some motion. It goes down. We got motion. Oh, get out of it right there. See, hold it. At least it let it touch the 200. And we're at 15, so the day's about to be over. But that's a narrow state. Look at it. Any moves? Nope, no moves. Uh, let's go to Uber. Looks like I did play Uber. Okay, Uber. Oof, look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Didn't play it on the open. As you can see, we have a tail bar on the 200. I'd say we play it up, down, up. Look at that. I think it's a micro whale, but it's a pretty big move. So that's a nice one. You could have said you tried it again and bought in here, but it's moved all the way from down there. It's probably not going to go any higher. It goes right back to the high. You see this violence, you sell, stop above the high, crosses there. We do another sell, add more shares right here, crash into the 200. You want to get out. We're looking for the crash and bounce. Crashes went up, went down. Expected that to go further, get some follow through from that area of support. Since it didn't, bull 180, we reverse it, whale, boom, take it out, take the profits, goes down, sell. We're going to consider that an elephant bar. Stop above the top, boom, boom, boom. Got three legs right there. Exit again, right into the 200. We see we're getting kind of a narrow state right here. Let's see if we get a move. Boom. Buy into it. Let's see what it does. Nope. Get out. Ooh, we got a violent red, but then right after that, we get a nice solid green. What do you do? I'm gonna do the stop and reverse. Let's see. Nope. Stop and reverse again. Okay. We know it's gonna make a move. Okay, we're in it. Oh, staying in it while it accumulated. Get it, or you could just been selling in this the whole time. Move here. This is a pretty far move. 60 to 20. Maybe you take that. We talked earlier about not being greedy. Let's see what it does. Yep, stop and reverse. Bull 180 right on the 200. Let's see if that's a move. Yep, I'm in it. No. So we kind of, the stop and reverse kind of kills you. You got to have a lot of leeway on what your losing ability is to do that, I'm assuming. But let's look at it from now on moving forward as that is the top, here's the bottom, and it has to go out of this or here. More of a, not one, but more of a two. We tried to take that one, and then we got out. Look at that. Got out there, hit it again. Yep, get out. You see, peeked in. Let's see what this does. Nope, it's 14. Yep, reason we could have sold here. Sellers came in here. Sellers came in here. Tail, 85%. Gonna go down. Let's see if it touches this 200. Touches it now. Let's see if it sells. Nope, we didn't take it. And it wouldn't have because that was the end of the day. Um, what are we on? We're on Uber. Let's do Walmart. Oh, we didn't take any in Walmart, so let's make this open of the day. Look at this. Probably want to avoid all of that. So let's do a goes down. Or you could say, hey, the 20 is kind of flat, so it's in a range. The range top is the 200. Bottom seems like it's right here. We get a buy right here because it goes over elephant bar into it, ride it, count that whole move as it, count that as an 80% coming off of this move, ride the 8, get out here, right here, elephant bar, that's pretty violent, stop above it, goes down, crashes into the 200, we'll expect a bounce up, then it goes even lower, boom. Now, I would probably get out here, but let's see. Oh, well, that would have been nice to get out there. But it kept going down. Now you have color changes all over here. If you can see the color changes, take out, take out, take out, take out. Uh, 12, elephant bar. Let's take it. 200. It hit it. It's going down. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, sell that. Get out. Ooh, buy that. It's been too many bars, and you never got to move, so you probably should get out. Um, I'm just seeing. Yep, there you go. Buy. Nope. Buy. And let's go to the last stock. Oh, look at that. We don't even have to talk about this. We won't even do the whole thing. Just look at that. Narrow state. Boom. Elephant bar. Buy, buy, buy. Stop. Could even stop right here. Three pushes. One, two, three. That's what you're looking for. That's 10:18. Start at 9:30. Done for the day. Go home. We're not even going to cover the rest of the trade. Have a wonderful weekend. Be back at it. Wish it was Monday. Boom.